Hi guys, it's good to be back here, and it's so unfortunate that some of the things that happened yesterday, it's unbelievable, especially when it is coming from the ruling party, that is the All Progressive Congress, especially in the presence of governors and even ministers, and the hefty weight in the APC that are in very high and mighty positions in the state. There are some things that were not right at the Iyamu's campaign that was held, flag of campaign that was held yesterday in Benin. It was so unfortunate, and there are some things that we will list out to you here right now. That is, it's serious threat to national security to Nigeria, and aside that, so many others that is not expected from the party from such a party in Nigeria, and it is really heartbreaking and wrenching that such a thing could still go on in Nigeria. Anyway, details of this will come to you shortly, but before then, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do, and also give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell, because that is the only way you get notified anytime we drop a new video. Okay, let us dive right into the details of this as we bring to you some of the errors that happened during the flag of campaign in Edo State. Yes, the University of Benin Sport Complex in Ubowa yesterday witnessed a huge crowd, and it was a day that the who is who in APC arrived at Edo State for the campaign flag of Pastor Sage Iyamu and his running mate Gani Audu. As early as 10 a.m. yesterday, supporters of APC were already arriving at the University of Benin Sports Complex for the business of the day. Men and women youths were seen in different attires, while some were on APC attire, others were on traditional Benin attire. At the entrance of the venue, some health workers were seen checking the temperature of people in accordance with the COVID-19 protocols. Later, top APC politicians, both from the state and the national level, started arriving the venue in style, but the APC and Oshiomhole made three noticeable mistakes at the campaign flag off. Let's take a look at some of them. The massive crowd at the University of Benin Sport Complex didn't observe physical or social distancing. All of them were seen too close to each other, chanting and singing songs of praise to welcome the APC politician as they arrived one after the other. The worst was when Oshiomhole arrived at the venue. Some of them were seen struggling, all in a bid to see him. This is against the protocols of the COVID-19. I wonder if the NCDC officials were on ground to witness that event and advise the people on the need to maintain physical distancing. It was so much and unfortunate that this could still be happening in the country. 70% of the people at the event didn't even wear face masks. Even those who even had it didn't use it to cover their nose. They just placed them under their jaws. Only the politicians were conscious of wearing their mask properly. Also, the APC politicians didn't bother to educate the people on the need to put on their mask. They could have made it compulsory that no masks, no entries. Edo State has one of the highest cases of coronavirus in the South-South. This number is likely to increase after the APC flag off at the University of Benin complex yesterday. Also, the APC should have made masks available to the people at the entrance of the venue. Former national chairman of the APC and the former governor of Edo State, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole's statement to me was empty. Oshiomhole took time to condemn Obaseki and his governor, but I never heard him mention one single policy of Iyamu to develop Edo State. Or does it mean that he hasn't taken time to look at the simple agenda of the man who he has been taking around Edo State, asking the people to vote for him? The same Oshiomhole that challenged the PDP to campaign on issues now had the opportunity of addressing such a massive crowd for Pastor Iyamu's blueprint, but failed to do so. All he was able to say that the APC campaign trail will move from one local government area to another as from Monday, where him and his supporters will have time to do all the gara-gara. To me, what the people expected to hear from Oshiomhole are the policies of Iyamu, which he said will make him return Edo State on a high mark. Notably, APC politicians at the event include Kaduna State Governor, Imo State Governor, Deputy Governor of Kogi State, Minister of Transportation, Kano State Governor, Osun State Governor, former National Chairman of APC, caretaker national chairman of APC, APC's Governors Forum chairman, Lagos State Governor's deputy, and deputy Senate presidents, and the likes. And also remember that September 19 governorship election in Edo State is just 7 weeks from now, and the All Progressive Congress is working hard to ensure that Pastor Iyamu is elected the next governor of the state. But a lot of people have said that Oshiomhole's statement against Iyamu will work against him in the September 19 governorship election. Even Iyamu himself is aware of it, and that was why he said that Oshiomhole said all those things to demark him, and that he has also apologized to the people. Iyamu is contesting for the governorship seat of Edo State for the second time. He contested in 2016 under the PDP against Godwin Obaseki. So guys, you can see that Oshiomhole made huge mistakes again as against Iyamu, because actually he kind of demarketed him when he was not able to even preach the simple gospel of the simple agenda of Iyamu. Only God knows if he has never opened it or even sit him down to ask him, what is your simple agenda? Because really, he did not say anything regarding the simple agenda. All he was doing was condemning Governor Obaseki's tenure in Edo State. Everything, every mistake he has made, everything he hasn't done right. All he was doing was just that. And he couldn't even tell the people of Edo State why Iyamu should be elected in. Yes, normally if flag of campaign should go off like this, you see a lot of crowd, especially when it has to do with the two heavyweight parties. You see the same crowd you see in APC, you see in PDP. That is the truth. Don't get it twisted, don't get misunderstood that the crowd is what will make you win an election. We have seen cases where heavy crowds go after a person and the person never won the election for so many years that the person tried to contest. So it is not really about the crowd. And really, Oshiomhole has not helped Iyamu in any way, because he's even rather demarketing him, because Iyamu should have done better by himself by now than Oshiomhole doing all of this for him, because people are beginning to count more mistakes Oshiomhole is making, and is causing backwardness for Iyamu if he is not careful. And another thing is, yesterday there were ministers, there were governors and all of that, and nobody observed any of the COVID-19 preventives. Everyone was careless, screaming on each other's face, talking on each other's face, touching and all of that. No social distancing. There was nothing, which is bad for any country. I don't expect this. This is so bad. But anyway, they have a reason why they have to do all of this, and it's not expected of a party as that. But guys, you know what it is. We appreciate you for